how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Give people a couple minutes to get in here. I did post the description of everything that we'll be doing, as well as some modifications for those exercises to make them more difficult or less challenging. Essentially what you see in the middle is the normal exercise that we'd be doing. We have our lesser modification and then our more intense modification after that. So some of them do require equipment if you're going to go with the more intense. So if you guys want to grab that stuff right now, I also gave some descriptions as to things that you could use if you want to. So also make sure you guys got some water with you. All right. So we'll get started with a little warm up. Again, just one more time, I did post what we're going to be doing. So if you guys need to grab any equipment, grab that really quick. Also make sure you have some water. All right, so we'll get started. So first thing we're going to get going is just a little jog in place. Also make sure you guys have some music turned on. I know it can take a little bit longer if we don't have any music going. All right, from here we're going to transition a little bit more to higher knees. Make sure we're being nice and soft on that landing. Perfect. And then we're going to transition to some butt kicks. Make sure we're keeping that chest up, nice and tall. All right, from here we're going to bring it down. We're going to start with a three-way lunge. So first one, we're going to start on that right leg. So we're going to start forward lunge. We're going to go out to the side, and then we're also going to hit a reverse lunge. Okay, so we're going to go 3 reps on each side and then switch. So we'll get another forward lunge, lateral lunge, and reverse lunge. We're going to go one more time on that same leg. And we're switching to our left. Same thing here. And one more time. Perfect. We're going to get into a little bit more of a stretch. First thing we're going to hit is those hamstrings and our calves. So we want to kick one leg out in front. We're going to drop our hips back behind us, big reach for the ground, and then reach out as you're coming up. We're going to alternate our feet each time. So switch out to that left. And we're going to go until we hit 5 reps on each side here. There we go, one more on each. Perfect. From here, we're just gonna get those arms going with some circles. So we're gonna go 10 forward, get a little bit bigger as you go. Once we hit that 10th, we're reversing backwards. Again, 10 circles, get a little bit smaller. Perfect, we're gonna go one more time there. So again, 10 going forward. Open up that circle as you go, and then 10 going backwards. Perfect. We're going to get moving again with some jumping jacks. All right, so this is going to be one of those exercises we will be doing in our class. So quick modification, if that, keep going with the jumping jacks. Quick modification, if that's too much, just feel free to do a little step to the side. Make sure we're raising those arms, all right? Keep going with that jumping jack. Again, just trying to get that heart rate up for now. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, we can get a little bit quicker as well. Perfect. And pause right there. All right. Again, coming back to some stretches. This one's also going to challenge that balance. So we're going to go single leg. Same side, arm and leg are going to extend out. So we're going to start with that left arm and leg. Big reach out, come back, bring that knee through. Again, big reach out, so you should feel stretch in that hamstring. Also make sure we're really working on that balance. Try to really stay on that leg the whole time. We're going to go 5 reps and then switch out to that other side. Perfect. Again, switching sides. Again, same arm, same leg, extend out. As we come back, bring that knee through. And one more. There we go. It can be a little challenging. From here, we're going to get into a plank position. We're going to go for a push-up, and then we're going to tap each toe. So I want you guys to start. We're going to walk those hands out down to our plank. So from here, I'm going to go with the push-up. As I come back up, hips go in the sky, touch the toe, come back down, touch the toe, come back down, and then we're going back for another push-up. So we're going to go 5 reps here. So that whole sequence is just 1 rep. And 1 more. Perfect. From here, we're just going to walk those hands straight back up. You should really feel those in your shoulders, again in those hamstrings and calves as we come up. Really getting those hips warmed up too. All right. So last thing, again, just get that heart rate going. Get our bodies nice and prepped for this class. We're going to go with quick feet. So again, we're starting out, out, in, okay? So as we go, make sure we're pumping those arms with it as well. And as we get that rhythm, try to add some speed. Okay, so I'm slightly in a squat position. So my legs are fully engaged, core is nice and tight. And relax right there, perfect. Last one for us, we're gonna go same thing, but 2 inches forward, 2 inches back, okay? Ready, and go. sure we have those arms going with it. And relax right there. Perfect. All right. So grab some water if you guys need it. Where I'm going to go over our exercises and some modifications, and then we'll get started with that class. Got to fix the dogs real quick. Be right back. All right, so here we go. So our first exercise, we're just going to have a normal jumping jack. The way class is going to go today, we're just going to go 60 seconds on each exercise and transitioning through, okay? So we're going to be working the whole time. If at any time during whatever exercise you need to take a break, feel free. But again, we're just trying to get as much work in as we can here, okay? So again, jumping jack for our first exercise. So just normal legs and arms coming up at the same time. Little modification to make it easier, just like I was saying, a little quick step out to the side. Raise those both arms, and then again, if we want to get more tense, just going as fast as we can. So the goal here is, again, just to get that heart rate up. After that, we're going to do an air kettlebell swing. So I'll show you guys from the side. Arms are going to start about shoulder height. From here, again, we're working on our hamstring strength, and again, just getting that heart rate going. So as my hips come down, I'm reaching back, and then coming right back up. Okay, so you should really feel a good stretch in those hamstrings, a little bit through the glutes. Make sure we're not feeling that lower back, so we're really tensing that core. Again, if we want to make it more intense, we can add some weight, so something like a dumbbell. I like to hold them right at the bottom. So again, that weight's coming back. And we can also do the same thing with the kettlebell, or if we have any kind of canned food, we can just go both in both arms. Whatever you guys can figure out. After that, we're going to go with a flutter kick. So for this one, modification to make it easier, there's really not anything, just take a little break, and again, do as much work as we can. So if you want to, we can go hands under our back, if not, just right here. And again, we're just going to have those feet fluttering, and then we're going to switch to a little crisscross. So we're going to go 30 seconds on each of those, so I'll let you guys know when to switch. Again, to make it more intense, we can grab that weight again. We can hold that weight right above us. And again, we're just going to get a little bit more engagement out of that core. From there, we are going to do a push-up with the mountain climber. So again, we're going to push up, 4 count, so 2 on each leg, back down for another push-up. Okay? To make this more intense, if you guys need to go from the knees for the push-up, hit the mountain climbers, come back up. Or if you want to challenge your upper body a little bit, we can add more push-ups. Again, add 2, add 3, add 4, keep those mountain climbers. But we're really trying to get as many reps in as we can there. After that, we're going to come down for a squat, and we're just going to punch out. Okay? So if we need to make it less, again, we can squat down, punch, punch, add another squat. Okay, so it is going to be more intense here, keeping that squat nice and deep. And again, like I said, you can add small weights to our arms and punch as we hold. From there, we're coming back onto the ground. We're going to go chest down. So we're going to bring arms up and then reach arms as far as we can, come back down. So a little back extension. Really reach those arms. If we want to make this less intense, we can go hands behind the head. Again, reach elbows and back up, coming back down. Okay, it'd be a little bit less on the shoulders. For our last one, so this one we would start arms back. So again, I'm going to initiate by lifting my back. I'm going to bring my arms all the way forward and then coming back. Okay, but I'm trying to keep my back up off the ground the entire time. Our last one is going to be a rolling plank. So from the plank position, I'm going to roll and reach, coming back to the other side. Okay, less intense if you guys need to do with a kneeling plank, even from the arms or the elbows, that's fine. Next one would just be, again, a full plank. We're right here, and then we can add that roll. All right, so hope you guys are ready. We're gonna get started. So again, essentially we're working 8 full minutes. I will let you guys know when to transition. Again, we're gonna go 60 seconds right into the next exercise. Once we complete all 8, we will get about 2 minutes rest, and then we're gonna repeat that circuit total of 3 times. All right, so here we go. Again, starting with our jumping jacks, and 3, 2, and 1. There we go. So again, just to go over those modifications one more time, keep it going, guys. Again, quick step out to the side. We got our normal jumping jack, or just try to add a lot more speed. All right, so again, goal here is just to get that heart rate going. Hope you guys got your music going. There we go, 10 seconds left. Two and 1, and going right into that kettlebell swing. Again, if we don't have that weight, just really using our arms. We're really just focused on getting that stretch in the hamstrings, a little bit through the glutes. Make sure you keep that core nice and tight and our back nice and flat. There we go, 15 seconds. And then we're going to our push-up with our mountain climber. And 3, 2, and 1. Just drop that weight down. Again, right into that push-up. So 1 push-up, 4 count mountain climber. Sorry if you guys can hear that, that's the dog trying to get in. Again, even if we start with the push-up and it gets to be too much, just go for the mountain climbers, even if we're moving a little bit slower. Great job, guys. 15 seconds. And then we're going to our flutter kick with the scissor kick. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Going right onto our back. Again, if you want to go hands in the small of the back, kicking those feet. So heels should not be touching the ground. We're moving our feet about a foot up and down. Try to really have that neck nice and relaxed. And we're going to transition into scissors in 3, 2, 1. And going side to side here. In 3, 2, 1, and we're coming right up. From here, we're going to our squat with the punches. Again, just reaching out. So again, try to get as low as you can. Really get those legs engaged. Keep that core nice and tight. And again, if we want to challenge ourselves, really try to speed up those punches. So from the side as well. And if we get too tired, we can also just have those punches, go down for a squat, back to the punches, all right? Ten seconds left, and then we're going into our reverse lunges. And 3, 2, and 1. So again, I like to have arms up or on the hips. We're just going big step back. Really keep that chest up. We want those shoulders stacked on top of our hips. Again, make sure that front knee is not going in. We want that pushed out to the side, over the toes. Again, less challenging. Again, just doing as much work as we can. Normal. Just keep right up with me. Or if we want to add weight to those hands, we can also make that more difficult. But goal here is really controlling our body. If you guys took my class yesterday, I'm sure you're loving me right now. And 3, 2, and 1. Coming down onto the ground for that Superman. Again, easiest form here, hands on the back of the head, reaching up. From there, we can go arms extended. Again, reach up as far as we can. Last one, again, keep that chest up. And we're going back and forth like a reverse snow angel. Great job, guys. I know the shoulders are getting tired. And from here, we're going right into our plank in 3, 2, and 1. Again, average is just holding that plank. We're going to add that roll if we can. Or again, just going for as long as we can here. Again, guys, last exercise here. We're going to get about 2 minutes rest. So you want to try to turn hips and shoulders at the same time. Keep those hips nice and high off the ground. There we go, 15 seconds left. Keep working. And 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. So grab some water. Again, we're gonna get 2 minutes rest in here. All right, how's everybody feeling after that? I already got nice and sweaty. How's everybody's day going so far? I do apologize if you guys hear some background noise. My whole family's home now with the dogs, so trying to contain the noise as much as we can, but all right, we get about 1 more minute. And again, we're just gonna go through that again. Since you guys know what we're gonna be doing, if you guys wanna challenge yourselves more, again, I've showed you guys some ways to make those more intense. Again, we still have about 45 seconds if you wanna try grabbing something for weights. Just to, again, challenge yourselves a little bit more. So. All right. right, so we got about 20 seconds left. So you guys get ready. Again, we're starting with those jumping jacks. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. And if you guys are feeling pretty good here, try to really speed these up. There we go, 10 seconds left. We're going back to those kettlebell swings. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Again, if you have that weight, grab that weight. If not, just get it going with those arms. And coming up about shoulder height. Reach those hips back, reach those arms back, but keep our back nice and flat. Great job, guys. Keep working. 15 seconds. We're coming back to our push-up with those mountain climbers. In 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. You're good. Excuse my wife real quick. She'll be making the baby a bottle. Good job, guys. Just keep doing what we can here. About 15 seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're coming back onto our back for that flutter kick. And if we want to have that weight above us right here, we can. Great job, guys. Keep working. And transitioning to crisscross. Great job. 10 seconds. We're coming up for that squat with the punches. And 3, 2, 1. Coming right up. Again, we're getting in that quarter squat. Punching out. So trying to keep that heart rate going. Get those legs burning. From the front. Make sure we're keeping that chest up. We don't want to be dropping towards the ground too much. Great job, 10 seconds, almost there. And we're going right into those reverse lunges. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Again, just doing what we can here. Or if we want to have those weights on our sides, even if you want to challenge yourself with one weight. Great job, guys. About 10 seconds. Almost there. We're going to come back down to the ground for that snow angel or that Superman. And 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Again, we're either going hands behind the head, reaching up, arms straight out. Again, big reach up at the chest, reach up to the side, or staying up and going side to side, reverse snow angels. Almost there, guys. 20 seconds. I know those shoulders are getting heavy. In 3, 2, 1. Coming in for our plank. Here we go. Again, last exercise here. We'll get 2 minutes rest. Here we go, final 30 seconds. Here we go, last 10 here. Keep pushing. And 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Again, 2 minutes of rest. Take advantage of it. Grab some water. All right, if that starts making too much noise, let me know. How are you guys feeling? Whew. It is hot down here. I hope you guys are sweating too. Again, we got about 1 more round and then you guys are done for the night. So I hope you guys have something good planned for dinner. Really try to bring that breath back down if you're breathing like me. Deep breaths in through the nose, coming nice and slow out of the mouth. All right, we're about 45 seconds. Again, if you need any more water, grab a little bit. Make sure we're not drinking too much in between. All right, again, last run here, guys. After we're done, I'll give you guys a quick minute, and then we'll get a little cool down stretch, and then you guys will be done for the night. So here we go. Again, start with our jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, if those shoulder or arms are too tired, legs are getting tired, again, we can split that up. Big step out to the side, raising those arms. And we never want to sacrifice that form. And guys, last round, push yourselves here. About 15 seconds left. And going to our air kettlebell swing in 3, 2, and 1. Again, from the side, big reach back. If you have that weight, continue on with it. Again, we want to have that core nice and tight, have that back nice and flat. Here we go, about 15 seconds left, guys, almost there. And you should really be feeling this in the hamstrings and those glutes. And here we go, right into those push-ups with the mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Going down to that plank. Again, doing what we can here. If you need to take a break, feel free, but push yourselves. Make sure our hands are directly under our shoulders. Great job, guys. 15 seconds. Keep pushing. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Transitioning right onto our back. Again, starting with that floater kick. If that core is getting too tired, bring those legs up a little bit. Slightly bend those knees, but have that core engaged. Make sure we're breathing. Keep breathing. And switch it to our crisscross in 3, 2, 1. Again, if that core is still too tired, bring those legs up a little bit more. There we go, 15 seconds. We're coming up for our deep squat with the punches. In 3, 2, 1. Coming up. There we go again. Right in that squat. Punching out in front. Keep pushing. Core nice and tight. And if we need to separate it up a little bit, add that squat, double punch out, add that squat. Great job, guys. 15 seconds left here. And 3, 2, and 1. Going right into our reverse lunges. Again, if we have those weights by our side, or again, just doing what we can here. Really keep that chest up. So if you lunge back and you start to drop, take a little break. Really want to make sure shoulders stay on top of the hips, knees right over that toe. Again, from the front. And really try not to press off that back leg, so everything is coming onto that front leg, coming up and coming down. And 3, 2, and 1. Again, we're coming down onto our chest, coming back to that Superman. So again, level 1, hands behind the head, reaching up. Or coming out to the side, again, reach up with the chest, reach up, or keeping that chest up, going with that reverse snow angel. Great job, guys. Halfway there. We got one more exercise after this. Keep pushing, keep pushing. And here we go, back to that rolling plank. Last exercise in 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Again, if this is too much, feel free to go down to the knees, or if you want to come up, or again, just holding that plank nice and steady. Job. Make sure we keep that core nice and tight. Keep those hips nice and high. Last 15 seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Grab a little bit of water, and we'll get a good cool down stretch. How you guys feeling? I think my son wants to say hi real quick. Try not to get him too sweaty. This is my son, Luke. Hello, everybody. Who's that? Here you go. Here you go. All right, here we go. Back to mama. All right, guys, so we'll get started with our cool down stretch. Grab a little bit of space. First thing that we're going to do is come down onto our hands and our knees. We're just going to rock back for a little child's pose. So really get our hips back towards our heels, reach those arms out over front, and press that chest down towards the ground. We're just going to hold this. I'll let you guys know when we're moving on. So you should feel a good stretch to those shoulders, through those hips, and that back. Perfect. From here, we're going to bring our hips up. So now I'm going to start with my right arm. So I'm going to reach through, let my shoulder drop towards the ground, and then I'm just going to set my body weight on top of that shoulder so I'm getting a stretch. So this other hand is here to support. Again, just holding this stretch. I'll let you guys know when to switch. And very slowly coming back up. We're going to go right down to the next side. And again, very slowly coming back up. From here, we're going to kick one leg out in front. So we're going to start with a hip flexor stretch. So again, we're going to squeeze that glute behind, push those hips forward. Whichever leg is back, I want you guys to raise that arm overhead. So now we're also opening this up, getting a good stretch down the side. Again, main focus is on that hip flexor here. Try to get a little bit deeper into that stretch as we hold. From here, before we switch sides, I'm going to come out of that stretch. I'm going to kick this other leg nice and straight. From here, dropping that chest towards the ground, set my hips back. So now I should have a nice hamstring stretch. I'm also going to bring this toe back towards me so I get that calf as well. Again, just hanging out here, trying to get a little bit deeper by pushing those hips back. And slowly coming back up. We're going to switch out to that next side. Again, start with that hip flexor, squeezing that glute, push those hips forward. Once we get that stretch, adding that reach with the arm. And backing off the hip flexor stretch, kicking that other leg nice and straight, hips back behind us, let that chest drop, bringing that toe back towards us. Perfect. Last one for us right here. We're going to be sitting down, bringing our feet together. Again, hands are going to go on the ankles. Elbows are going to press the knees down, and we really want to bring that chest forward. So we're getting nice and long with our spine. Really take some nice deep breaths into your stomach. And then from here, we're going to go grabbing onto the toes, one arm at a time. Big reach behind us, opening that chest up, coming back down. We're just going to go 3 reps on each side. And switching to the other. Perfect. All right, great job, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I do have another class tomorrow at the same time, so I hope to see you guys there. Please, if you guys feel anything else tight, please continue on to stretch. If you have any questions, please reach out. I will be around for about another 30 minutes. So, again, thank you guys for joining me. Have a great evening.